So we've touched on a sort of number of different areas to look at as part of security for your Azure environment. To be honest, there's a lot more, but that's some of the main parts to look at. But really, the best place to bring all of this together is Azure Security Center. So recommend definitely having a good look at that, and that's on a regular, ongoing basis. It assesses your entire Azure environment. It's enabled for free by default, and you can also upgrade it to a standard tier, which is paid for. Even the free level will give a constant overview of the security of your environment and recommendations. It's continually being updated with new functionality. Security is such a massive focus for Microsoft on Azure that there's constantly new rules and new functionality being added to Security Center. And it also integrates with some third-party products such as antivirus and firewall products. And it really helps you to sort of identify gaps and misconfiguration and how to sort of remediate that to make your environment more secure. So as I say, that comes with a free tier and a standard tier. This screenshot's actually from the Azure portal notes. They haven't actually updated what it includes, but the standard tier, the main additional functionality it will give you is things like just-in-time VM access, which we've mentioned already. You have things like adaptive application controls, so that will monitor servers over a period of time to generate a baseline of executables that run on that server, and then you can actually lock that down at that point to prevent other things from running. Not suitable for every workload, but if it's a workload that only uses certain executables all the time, then you can restrict things that way. One of the key things it will give you is access to regulatory compliance dashboards. So if you need to be ISO or PCI compliant, there's actually a separate dashboard for that, and it will show you the individual regulatory criteria and any areas or misconfigurations that mean you're not meeting that. And it will also allow you to generate and download reports at that time, which will detail those changes that are recommended. So very useful for that. And another key component now is advanced threat protection, which is based on Microsoft Defender. So that can be used across Windows servers and, as of last week, Linux servers as well. And ATP also extends across things like Azure SQL. Security Center standard has to be enabled at a subscription level. There is some granularity, so you can choose whether you enable it for things like Azure SQL, storage accounts or virtual machines, but essentially it is at a subscription level.